Gaffer, can I get your overall reflections on today's defeat?
Very disappointing, really disappointed the manner we conceded the first goal. You know, we knew coming here the first 15 minutes were going to be vital, and we didn't match the intensity that they showed, which is not like us. And you know, that first goal wasn't good enough from our defending. We lost a couple of tackles. We didn't get onto the second ball. The cross was put in too easy. You know, which was really frustrating because we wanted to come here and win the game. We wanted to come here and put on a really positive performance, you know, and finish the season off well away from home. But after that first 15 minutes, you know, I felt we started to get a bit of a foothold of the game. You know, we controlled it a little bit better. And then obviously the penalty decision just before half time's real kick in the teeth. I don't think it was a penalty. That was the most disappointing thing for me. I don't think anyone appealed for the penalty as well, and the ref couldn't wait to give it. So, you know, really disappointing to go in 2-0 down. But I think the second half, the lads huffed and puffed. You know, we didn't give in. We kept going, and just lacked that quality in the end to get a goal and make it exciting at the end.
You mentioned Coventry's intensity early doors. That wouldn't have come as a surprise. We knew it was going to be a big atmosphere here. Did we need to ride that early storm?
Of course we did. Yeah, definitely. And it was the most important thing is that we actually started on the front foot, and we played in the right areas, which we didn't. And you know, when you're under pressure and you've got to defend the box for your lives, you know, we've done that a lot of times this year. But that first 15 minutes, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good, and you know, as I say, I'm really disappointed in the manner we conceded the goal.
Yeah, the lads did steady themselves midway through that first half. Was the challenge then to try and find something, a way of creating something clear cut?
Yeah, definitely. We've worked all week on switching the play, getting overloads on the sides, putting crosses in the box, and you know, we didn't get enough quality, and you know, we didn't do it well enough today. You know, which was really disappointing. So it's something that we'll have to look at going forward. But I think just the manner of that first 15 minutes, you know, that we knew it was going to be rocking here. You know, 25,000 Coventry fans, you know, all supporting and shouting for the team, and you know, with our fans in there as well. You know, it was a great atmosphere, and you know, unfortunately we couldn't match our expectations today for that first 15 minutes, and you know, let ourselves down.
Yeah, as you already mentioned, that big moment comes 5 minutes before half-time to go 2-0 down because of a penalty decision that looked controversial from where we are. What was your view of it? Because it looked like at least Coventry City players weren't even appealing for the decision.
Yeah, JJ's turned round and the lads had chested it onto JJ, and you know, no one appealed for it. You know, it's such a vital moment in the game. As I say, I think we'd kind of got a foothold of the game just after they'd scored, and for 10-15 minutes we were looking okay, and to concede a goal like that, you know, against a good team like that as well was a real kick in the teeth, and I'm really disappointed in that.
You of course weren't in the technical area for the second half. What was your clarification on what happened at half time?
Yeah, obviously, you know, I've got to be careful what I say, but obviously I let the referee know my thoughts, and you know, and he didn't take it too well. So, you know, it's something that, you know, I should be a bit more professional about. But I think with the manner of the game, the size of the game, you know, the disappointing start we had, there's a lot of frustration there, and you know, it's just a bit too passionate probably at half time.
Did the players need to keep believing going into that second half? At 2-0, the game's still there. The next goal would have been a big one, so that belief needed to be there.
Yeah, definitely. And I said to them at half time, listen, we get the next goal, we'll get lots of opportunities, and you get your heads up. You know, it's 0-0 now. We go and win the second half. You know, and I felt the lads huffed and puffed second half. You know, without that bit of quality in there. You know, young Job did well again in there. Great experience for him playing in front of 30,000. You know, and really happiness linked the play in there. So, you know, great experience for him. JJ was good as well, you know. So, you know, there are positives to take out of the game. But, you know, the most important thing is that we've got to learn from coming to top teams like this in the league, and we'll stand up for that first 15 minutes, and great experience for the younger boys, and you know, something that we have to learn from.
Tahith Chong stretched it off in that second half. Lots of concern for him at the time. Is there any early news?
Yeah, he's took a real bad kick to the back of his calf. You know, he's unfortunately had to go to hospital now and get an X-ray on that. So fingers crossed it's not too bad.
A word on the 4,500 travelling supporters, not just today, you're always fantastic, but obviously this being the last away game of the season, the travelling support all year has been phenomenal. How much have you appreciated having them travel to all four corners of the country?
Yeah, no, listen, they've been magnificent, and I think that's what's so disappointing today. You know, with 4,500 coming to support us, players and staff, and want a positive result, a positive performance, you know, that's the most disappointing thing for me today. So listen, we're so grateful of the support all season. We knew it was going to be a real difficult season, and without the support home and away, we wouldn't have managed to get to 53 points. So we're very, very grateful for the support, and apologies we couldn't make it a special day today.
Very finally, all attention now turns to the final game of the campaign and the appetite to try and finish on a high note. Yeah,
of course there is. We're playing a promoted team now who are getting to the Premier League, so we know it's going to be a real good day. I'm sure it'll be a full house. It'll be a good atmosphere, and hopefully we can put a real positive performance on.
Thanks as always, Gaffer.
Thank you.